Tonight's topic is another sports one. Last time we talked about 2021 Minnesota Vikings and should Rick Spielman, Mike Zimmer, and all of them be fired? Well, yes. If the season continues to get worse, then yes, they should. But we're not going to talk about the Vikings today. We're going to switch gears to another Minnesota sports team who suffered, or who disappointed fans, and that's these guys right here, the 2021 Minnesota Twins. Before the season began, expectations were very high. On paper, they looked great. They had a decent pitching staff. They had a decent O-line. O-line. That's football. Check. They had a decent infield. Outfield looked good. They had Buxton in the center. They had Trevor Larnach. They had the kid, Alex Kirilloff. Everybody was healthy, and everybody was singing Kumbaya, and this is it. We're going to defend our Central Division title 2 years running, and we're going to make it 3. Well, that didn't happen. They started the season, and 3 weeks in, they were done. Andrelton Simmons, the shortstop, big signing we got. He got COVID because he refused to get the shot, and he made it spread all over the clubhouse. He got sick, as did a whole bunch of other people. Pitching was atrocious. Our closer, Alex Colome, who we picked up via free agency, he was hot garbage all season long. Bullpen was just a disaster. Starting pitcher was hot and cold. And in the end, we ended up trading two of our talented players. We traded Nelson Cruz to the Tampa Bay Rays, who are in the playoffs right now, and won the AL East. Congratulations, Nelson, and I hope you get your ring that you deserve, and hopefully if he does, if Tampa can go away, and Cruz will have that illustrious World Series ring finally to his name. If he decides to come back for one more year and shut it down, maybe he'll come back to Minnesota. He says he loves Minnesota. He enjoyed his time here. So I can see him coming back in the DH role in a song year. If he gets the title. If he doesn't, I can see him still going somewhere else, though. But we'll see about that. And that's, of course, if the Twins front office and the owners want to spend money on him. Miguel Sano, he was a disappointment for most of the season until about July and August when he finally turned it up. And he finished over 30 home runs. Big. Good job. The season's finally over. And then you show up and hit 30 bombs instead of striking out, which he set the strikeout record. It's been a train wreck. This team needs an overhaul again. And it starts with the coaching staff and the front office. I'm sorry, I'm not sold on Thad, Levine, and Falvey. They're all talk and no action. Yes, they did acquire some great players in the Nelson Cruz and Jose Barrios trade. I think getting rid of Barrios was a smart move. He made it clear he wanted to check out free agency next season when his contract came up. So I don't think he was going to come back even if the Twins offered him a whole bunch of money. I think they did make him an offer, a decent offer, and he turned them down. So I'm not surprised that Barrios was traded, and I think that was a good move. We got Joe Ryan. No, we got Joe Ryan in the Tampa Bay trade. We got some other pieces in the Toronto trade, which may or may not pan out. We don't know yet. Austin Martin, shortstop. We'll see how he does. There was a pitcher we got in that deal as well that seems to be pretty good, but we won't know. But Joe Ryan we got in the Nelson Cruz trade. He was pretty good. I think he'll be a starter on the squad next year, if there's a next year. There's a lot of rumors that the CBA is coming to an end by December, and there's a lot of rumors of a lockout/strike. And if I'm baseball, that's something you don't want because you're already alienating the fans with all these rule changes and these stupid things going on, trying to speed up the game, and adding stupid rules like the man on second for the extra innings rule. I'm sorry, that's dumb. That's just dumb. Just let them fucking play. Anyways, the Twins need to rebuild, and honestly, I'm sick of the Pohlads. They've been owning the team since the 80s. They've been terrible penny pinchers I mean, they spent money here and there sometimes, but it hasn't panned out. We haven't had a World Series since 1991. 1991. That's over 30 years. 30 years since we won a World Series championship. They haven't done shit. They need to spend money the right way. They need to spend it on players that deserve it and are going to produce. Not guys like Josh Donaldson, who continues to get hurt and can't produce and earn that paycheck. They need to go after they need good pitching, top flight pitching. None of this dumpster diving crap they've been doing for years. It hasn't worked, and it still hasn't worked. And they also need to stop hoarding their prospects and stop leaving them down in the minors and manipulating their career time clock like they did with Buxton early on, which is another reason why I think if Buxton continues to play well, which he has despite injuries, I don't see him re-signing with the Twins. He might just say, I want to test free agency as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But anyways, I think the Pohlads, I think it's time. They need to sell the team to somebody who will spend money the right way, who isn't afraid to go after top flight players, who isn't afraid to trade some of these prospects for a stud ace pitcher or a stud position player that can help the team now. It's been that long. They need to stop these antics because it hasn't worked. Yes, I know free agency is overrated and it hasn't worked for a lot of teams. Look at the Yankees. They overspend every year and they haven't made it. Well, if you do it the right way, you spend for studs and you trade for them and mix them with your homegrown talent and build a championship, it can work. Well, we haven't done that. We've been doing it where we've been pumping money to maybe one guy and hoping he works, and then using some of our homegrown talent and then going after has-beens or never have been and saying, okay, that's good. We'll go from there. It hasn't worked for us in 30 years. Something needs to change with the Twins. This has been hot garbage. They need a new coaching staff. Rocco Baldelli is overrated. I think 2019 was a fluke year because last year we went into the playoffs and we got swept by the Houston Astros, and then this year we had 89 losses. Something needs to change. They need a complete new coaching staff. They need a new front office. They need new owners, period. This Minnesota Twins team is a joke. I'm tired of them losing. It's been 30 effing years. It's time to get off your asses and build a winner. We deserve better. The Vikings, they've come close many years and they just fall a little short, but at least they try and have built a championship caliber team. The Wild are now in that process too. They got a great team. They're going to look good this year. And the Wolves, I don't trust the Wolves. Personally, I think they're overrated, and I think eventually, I don't think they're going to do shit this year. And I personally see them getting relocated because they're the new the owners, Lori and Alex Rodriguez. They're going to want a new arena. They're not going to get the money to fund a public arena, and they're going to jump ship. I could see them moving to Seattle. And personally, I don't give a shit about the Timberwolves, and I haven't since KG left years ago. But the Twins, they need to get off their asses and do something, and they need to do it now. So that's all I got for now. If you like this vlog, hit that like button, leave a comment if you like, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help out with future projects or upgrades to the channel, visit my Patreon, patreon.com/MNTwins28. You don't have to help. Any help is greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace out.